I can't for sure give a definite for or against.
I'm against.
Against? Okay.
Yeah, for it.
For it?
Yeah.
So you're for people being...
Yeah.
Okay. More interested in looking into it now.
Somebody else murdered like several people and got the death penalty, then yeah, I'm for it. But if they did something minor and the judge system is like being messed up and it's over, then no, it's not right.
Because I think people deserve the death penalty if they killed someone, murdered someone, raped someone, did something they were not supposed to. I think.
Shoot 'em.
Okay. Do you know how much money it costs to perform an execution?
Cost one bullet.
It's a deterrent, just as they do in Iran and Saudi Arabia. You don't see near the crime that you see here.
Where they have to wear the old-fashioned jumpsuit and they only can eat bologna and they have to live outside. I'm totally for that.
I prefer them to suffer in jail. I think just killing them is just
you
like...
could torture them. That could be a way. it's worse than killing. I can tell you that. I mean,
So you think serial killers should have like their own special
kind of like
jail?
Alcatraz, but worse. You know.
Okay. Okay.
I'm against it.
Against it? Okay. Why?
Because everybody deserves a second chance.
Okay. So you don't believe that people should pay for their crimes?
Yeah, you can pay for it, but killing them, I feel like that's taking it to the extreme.
Okay, so you don't think it's suitable for people like serial killers?
See, serial killers, that's kind of drawing the line because they killing multiple people. So in some cases it might be all right, but say a person just got 2 burglaries on this case and they sentence them to 65 years of life, or the death penalty or worse. I feel like that's taking it too far for serial killers, raping little kids and all that. And I can see why they do it, but I'm still against it though.
Okay, so what are the crimes that you think should deserve the death penalty?
Rapes, like you said, serial killers, and people that just don't care about life.
Okay. Do you think that the families of the victims deserve closure for someone who killed their loved ones?
Yeah.
And you don't think that's the death penalty?
Nah, not in all cases.
Okay. Okay. Are you aware how much it costs to keep someone alive in a prison?
It's high.
It's about $20,000 per inmate per year, and altogether for a life sentence, it's about $3 million per inmate. And do you know how much it costs to euthanize someone? It's about $1.26 million. So even though it is expensive for both, it's more expensive to keep someone alive in prison than to have them euthanized. What do you think a suitable punishment for a murderer or killer is?
I want to say 20 plus years.
Okay. If a murderer, they didn't give the person they killed, an innocent person, a choice to whether they die or not, so why do you think that they get a choice of whether they live or die?
That's true. But it goes back to it, how they could have made a mistake. See, I done came from where I could see people that did manslaughter. That's the same as killing somebody. They could get 6 years. Versus somebody that got a robbery, they done got 50 years, But a manslaughter is taking somebody's life too because you chose to go out this night and get drunk. And you took a life, but you only get 6 years. Now here go this person that got a robbery case, 50 years. So that mean that person got to do 25 years of their time, while this person that just took somebody's life only gonna do about 4 years and go home.
Okay. Why do you think the death penalty isn't beneficial?
Because I understand where it's wrong that like they took somebody's life and they ended up getting the death penalty. But then look at you taking this person's life too. Maybe this person was messed up in the head, they didn't know fully what they was doing, but now you done took this person's life. You didn't even give him a chance to make it right. You know? So he might come back out and amends to his wrongs, but we didn't give him a chance, we sentenced him to death.
Okay. And that's it basically. Has this interview changed your views, informed you more, anything like that?
Oh yeah, it did. The cost, yeah, I didn't know all that.
Okay.
I would say I'm for it.
Okay. Why?
Well, I guess it doesn't make it right because, only God should take a life. But if you take a life, it's a life for life, I guess. It's basically how it is. It really depends on what the crime is. Because, to me, if you do anything to children, then you don't deserve to walk the earth. And I know that's a judgment call and it's not fair, but that's just how some people feel. That's how I feel.
So, do you believe that if you take an eye for an eye, then everyone will end up blind?
Half the world would probably disagree.
Do you believe that sentencing people to die could end in wrongful convictions?
Yes. Yes, I do believe that.
What % of wrongful convictions are you okay with?
I'm not okay with any wrongful convictions.
Do you believe that lethal injection is always humane?
I would prefer it being the less painful way. Lethal injection. Yeah, probably.
Well, this man, his name is Clayton Lockett. When he suffered a heart attack because they did the lethal injection incorrectly. So, do you still have that opinion?
They should have. The doctor should have made sure his heart could take it.
Do you think it's fair that some killers can get a life sentence while others die?
No.
What crimes do you think should be qualified as capital crimes?
Do anything to children. Raping is definitely one of them. Murder. That works.
Do you think that race, social status, other demographics can affect the conviction?
Yes.
That's it.
That should be an A on this project.